Alright guys, how's it going? So today I'm going to be talking about The Seventh Son. It is an adaptation of, I think, a young adult novel called The Spook's Apprentice. It stars Jeff Bridges, Ben Barnes, Julianne Moore, and Kit Harington. And yeah, it's just kind of this fantasy mumbo-jumbo. I'm going to start off by talking about, right now this movie is at, I think, a dire, just fucking, it's being savaged by critics. It has a 10% on Rotten Tomatoes. And, I went to go see this at a matinee today because the trailers kind of interested me. Yeah, it was just something. I paid $6. So, whatever. But I wanted to see if this is really as bad as it's saying, And it's not. It's not at all. It's not nearly as bad as that. I mean, this movie has a 10 on Rotten Tomatoes, and The Boy Next Door has a 15 on Rotten Tomatoes. So there's something going on here. It's really, there's really nothing wrong with this movie. I'm gonna put it in kind of the category that I put 47 Ronin. It's just one of those movies that everyone decided they were gonna hate it before it came out. Same with Jupiter Ascending, which I have not seen. I might see it. I like the Wachowskis. I don't know. But I honestly feel like everyone hated The Seventh Son from the get-go. The first trailer came out and it wasn't miraculous, so they decided they were going to hate it. They went in wanting to hate it, and, they left hating it. And I'm not like that, so... The Seventh Son, yeah, it's just it's a fantasy movie. Jeff Bridges plays a character named Master Gregory, and he is a seventh son of a seventh son, and they defeat evil monsters. And he's tasked with hunting an old witch and killing her. And I mean, it's a very simple premise, but he picks up an apprentice, which is Ben Barnes, and they train and they fight monsters and they go on an adventure. That's what the movie is. It's not going to win an Oscar for story, but it's serviceable. The best thing I can say about this is it's as if somebody took their Dungeons and Dragons campaign and then turned it into a movie. That's essentially what it is. You got adventure and walking around and fighting and battles with creatures and all kinds of stuff. And it's a great fantasy movie. You know what I mean? This isn't, I don't know, on a fantasy movie level, it's a very, very solid movie. I liked The Seventh Son more than I liked all three of the Hobbit movies. I hated The Hobbit 1, I was okay with The Hobbit 2, and I really hated The Hobbit 3. I just, there's no substance there, and it feels very, I don't know, made for money. Whereas this one, it is a book, and it tried at least, it tried to do some original things. The action in this movie is very well filmed. It's fun and it's well done, and I was just having a good time watching this. Cinematography wise, it's beautiful. It is. It's a lot of greens, a lot of woods. It does. It reminds me of a good Dungeons and Dragons movie. It's dragons and monsters and everything. On the cinematography side is the digital effects, which are they're a little hit and miss. The monsters look really good. Yeah, the monsters are cool. The designs are cool. The action with monsters is cool. There are times where the effects get kind of wonky, and it's mainly there are times where people kind of explode, and it's just it kind of looks like Sci-Fi Channel digital effects, to be honest. But I mean, it's a very, very small thing in this movie. Acting wise, Julianne Moore is very hammy as this evil witch, but she's an Academy Award nominated or winning actress. Same with Jeff Bridges. And this isn't that movie, you know what I mean? This isn't The Imitation Game. This isn't 12 Years a Slave. I feel like actors are allowed to have fun and just be goofy, and that's what they both are. I mean, she's just this wicked, evil witch, and it's fun, and it reads as fun. And same with Jeff Bridges as this kind of, almost, I'm going to say, Jack Sparrow-y knight, He just is drinking and talking in a deep voice and just saying all this stuff, and it's not serious, you know what I mean? It's not that kind of movie. I really enjoyed The Seventh Son. It's not a masterpiece. It's not a movie that, you go to see awards, but it deserves better than what it has right now. This movie has had, tremendous delays. I think it was filmed in 2012. It was supposed to come out in February 2013, got pushed to October 2013, got pushed to January 2014, and then got pushed to February 2015 because of the whole well, to finish digital effects, because of the whole Universal Warner Brothers switch ownership of Legendary, and I don't think it was tracking very well, which again I don't understand. Music-wise, it has a very cool fantasy score. You know what I mean? It's not anything spectacular, but it's serviceable. It is. I guess the best thing I can say about this is it's a great matinee movie. It really is. Go see this at a matinee. You're gonna have a lot of fun. You know, don't look for the next Citizen Kane. Don't look for an Oscar movie. Just go and enjoy yourself. If you have kids that like fantasy, take those kids because they're gonna enjoy it too. It's fun. That's the best thing I can say about it. Is it's fun. Again, I'm gonna keep saying this. It's not a masterpiece. There are problems. There's times where dialogue is just like, but none of it's cringe-inducing. You know, it's just not great. That's not the kind of movie it is. It has very cool creatures. The creatures are very cool. You get to see ghosts and monsters and trolls and everything. And it's a lot of fun. I'm gonna give The Seventh Son a 7. Like, honestly, on the fun scale, it's a 7. I think that's high enough to warrant how I feel about the movie, but it's not a masterpiece. It's not that great of a movie, so I think a 7 is very serviceable. I paid $10 to see this. Paid $10 to see this. You know, this movie's getting crushed right now. It's not going to make anything, and Legendary is going to lose a lot of money on this. You know, they're the guys that do Interstellar and things, so support them. Support at least somewhat kind of original things being created, and go see The Seventh Son this weekend. As always, guys, thanks for watching my channel. Down below is going to be a link to my Twitter. I do kind of reviews, you know, just if I don't want to sit down and make a video of a movie, I do reviews on Twitter. I talk about whatever. Yeah, so follow me on Twitter, hit subscribe, like, comment. I want to know what you guys, if you have seen The Seventh Son, what you think of it. If not, yeah, go see it. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later.